starts every time. Starts sometimes. That one right there never starts. Never. Alrighty, we're starting our morning off at 18 degrees. It's a little chilly out. First class fired right up. Of course, I had her plugged in last night. Probably a little bit premature, but I plug it in when it gets anything below 20, I think. Actually, no, never mind. I plug it in from here on out all winter now. This is the flatbed. We've made a video before how this thing is the most reliable pickup I've ever owned. Then my Super Duty with the Power Stroke diesel in it is sitting in front of my house, not near a plug-in, and that one is completely worthless at anything under 25 degrees. Almost anything under 30 degrees, it's completely worthless and will not start. Our goal today is we need to get the camper winterized and ready to go. Don't worry, all the lines in it are just fine. It takes a really hard freeze to break the lines in that thing. It's one of those 4-season campers. And then we need to pack the truck up, and we are heading south this week. I'm hoping Fort Worth, Texas is plenty warm. I'm hoping it's a lot warmer than Iowa right now. So let's go get the camper done. Once it's done, we will hit the road and get some trucking in. Changing plans. We got that fixed, by the way, guys. Me and Dad did that. We set up, we actually were able to just screw in things and put new screws in and line everything back up, and it works out quite nicely. You gotta be a little bit more gentle with it, though. Alright, got that. And I just busted that. Pretty sure the tire is just flat, maybe. Got a hole in it. What's going on now is the kids were running over to Ottawa to grab a bite to eat, and they were going to run up to the city because they don't have school today. They were going to take advantage of it. They got a flat tire just on the outside of town here, and I've always told them if they get a flat tire around the outside of town, don't change it. Call me up if I'm home, and we're going to come see if I can fix it, because she's in the Explorer, and those things just aren't pleasant to change a flat tire in to start with. Well, air hoses only work if you bring, you know, the air chuck, which is in the worthless pickup back home. So we're just going to change the tire. I'm going to take it off, or you can go like that. Push that way. There you go. And I just completely busted my tripod. Boy, our Texas trip is going great. There's a few of you that might actually be kind of new to the channel, wondering what I'm doing driving on so many gravel roads when we live in town and there's highways surrounding my town. We have a bridge crew that is, gosh, I hate to say the word lazy. I'm not going to say the word lazy because I couldn't do what they do. I'm going to say the word busy. Let's put it that way. They're busy. And they haven't been able to get to our bridge as much as they probably should on the outside of town. The bridge was supposed to be done by April, and we're coming up on November. We're a week away from November right now. So they're about 6 months behind schedule. And the way it looks, I doubt if it's going to be done in the time this year, because the sides aren't even poured to it yet. But I heard a rumor the platform was poured. So this is our detour. It's gravel. There is a highway detour, but it's no, it's not pleasant. Now my pop just exploded on me. Turn that. Okay. And last but not least, let's drain out that water heater. It is much warmer in here than it is out there. So we're just watching the price climb while we're sitting in the cab crying versus being out there filling it up. There for a second I thought my lemonade in here was going to be $1,000 cup of lemonade. Yep, still worth $1,000. Have you been on camera yet today? I don't think you have, big boy. Yeah, I don't think you've been on camera yet today. Do you want to tell everybody what's going on, where we're going, and what we're loaded with, and all that fun stuff? Nope. Okay, whatever, man. Alrighty, I got my rabbit food in me, so my tummy's full. We have a full load. I mean, when I say full, we're looking at 44,000 pounds, 43.2. So I call that 44,000. We have a full load of 314,009,20095. And this is actually coming out of somewhere where I actually have no clue what it is. I know it's meat. It's got to be -10. So we actually have something back there. It's got to be frozen. I don't know if it's meat or whatnot. I have no clue. It's going from Sioux City, Iowa down to Fort Worth, Texas, and we're in Sloan, Iowa right now, topping our tanks off. Now, when they put my clutch in, they should have never even touched this whole thing here. But somehow, ever since I've gotten it back from the clutch, I've always had that leak. I thought I fixed it because I thought these hoses just needed shoved up in there a little bit further. But yeah, it's in here. Did you guys see where I set my flashlight? Ah, found it. Alright, so I'm thinking this. There is a very, very small O-ring that goes on that. It's this tiny thing. I'm thinking maybe it was pinched or something. We're going to try to put it back in there, put everything together, clean it up really good, and see what we go from there. Do I look spooky? Do I look very spooky? I feel very spooky. It's got to be just as good as degreaser, right? How big are your hands, Kurt? Too big to be doing stuff like this, buddy. And that needs to go right like so. Alright, next question. What's the spring do? Anyone know what that spring does? Figured out what the spring does. There was 2 of them. The springs go in these little holes. See right here? There we go. And this goes right here. And this goes right here. There's supposed to be a ball bearing in there. It's long gone. There's no way I'm ever going to find that thing. You know, it's incredibly odd that I had to take that shifter apart on the truck tonight. I left it off camera. I stopped in our yard there where I picked the trailers up, and I was having a really nice conversation with Shannon, Crossbones, that blue cab over that you guys seen a picture of on my thumbnail a few videos back. We still need to do a tour of that truck sometime. But I was talking to him, and we were, well, let's just say he's one of those guys that is incredibly easy to talk to. He's one of those guys where you can sit down there and actually talk trucking. I leave the money part off my channel as much as I possibly can, but sometimes you just need to vent with someone who's going through the exact same things you are. He trucks the exact same routes, the exact same money, and it's just something nice to know that, hey, I'm not the only bonehead out here that's thinking, oh, what am I thinking about doing this still? But I was talking to him, and he was saying how he was having issues with his shifter. He ended up putting a short little extension on it just to give it a nice comfortable feel, and he was saying that he had lost that ball bearing and it works just fine without it, and he was talking about everything. And then probably maybe an hour after I spoke with him, we were fueling up at Come and Go there in Sloan and trying to pull away from there, and what I can assume is the seal, well, you guys seen what I was working with. Maybe it got creased somehow, but I still do not know how. Wear and tear, maybe? Who knows? Right now, we are just pulled off of Interstate 29 in Purcellville, Iowa here, or just south of Purcellville, Iowa at Sapp Brothers. Letting Opie run around a little bit, then we're going to continue on 75 south. We'll talk more about our route that we're taking down to Fort Worth, Texas in tomorrow's video. But just for now, we're running down through Nebraska. We're going to cut into Kansas and start making our way south and southwest there. Whew, it is cold, man. What are you smelling? Oh, something caught your nose. What is it? What is it, Lassie? What is it? Is Timmy stuck in a well? No? Okay. I just had to check. Hey, Gad, do I look like a collie to you? I am pure German. I know. Come on, Opie. Come on, man. We gotta get back in the truck. Let's go. Does peanut butter go bad? I'll have to let you know. It's a little runnier than normal. Fit for a king or a truck driver. thought we were going to try getting far enough south to avoid the big cool down happening back home. It's now 22 degrees, so it is warmer than back home. Back home they're going to see probably single digits tonight. We won't see that here. Today was just another day. It was just another day in the way things going. I need to be prepared for winter a little bit more than what I am. I need to be prepared with the kids a little bit more than what I am. And we did fix a shifter. I was leaving the house, Mom and Dad's house today. I stopped by before I leave like I normally do. And they kind of made the comment of just keep going. No matter what, just keep going. And to take advice from them who have gone through so much in the past couple years of just keep going, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Just keep going. No matter what happens, it can be fixed, it can be replaced, it could always be worse. So in the wise of trucking or frustration and anything else, I'm going to go with that philosophy today. Just keep going. You guys stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.